I love looking at surf history, or history in general, but surf history, and realizing the more things change, the more they stay the same. You know,
I mean,
it's
I
crazy.
think and I've got more articles that, I'm sitting on that I'll be able to use later on when hopefully I actually do the book about Hawaii and Atlantic City, because it is pretty unique. But there is that air, like the one article about the young girl, Esther Keeley.
Yeah.
This is 1913.
Yeah.
She's standing up on a surfboard in Atlantic City. Alyssa, I think her last name is Becker. It might be Elizabeth Becker. They give her credit in 1915 being the first woman standing up on the mainland. But you can see this girl just keeps riding waves.
Yeah.
And she's riding them on her stomach. And then she's standing up and she gets knocked off. And you can feel what she was feeling. And they describe her as this, young teenager, and the three other high school girls that are out for surfboard season. What I found, there's more articles about young women in that period. And I don't know, maybe if it's because it was really novel. Than many of the young men. There's a guy I sent you the thing, Joseph Rotherman from New York, would come down to surf in Atlantic City, known as one of the best surfers in New York in that time frame. And it's like 1919.
That's crazy.
And I have theories on why it kind of went away.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think what ended up happening is that
Do you
Atlantic
think the war
City.
Do you think the war?
I think it was before that, because. And, I think I said it to Doc. Doc asked me, why don't you talk about North Jersey? I said, because you didn't do anything in this. This had to do with Atlantic City and Hawaii.
Yeah.
This was directly related, because every summer the divers who came back from Hawaii were surfing in Atlantic City, off from like 1910 when the first exposition. So I think what happened is that started to go away. Most of the people you read about are kind of upper middle class. And Atlantic City started to change. The people started to go to other places, and, planes started to come along. And I think it just it went from the world's playground to this kind of, it's people go in the summer, and it just started to fade away. Now, it still went on.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a picture from National Geographic from a guy who actually was the lifeguard that I was like his pet during for a little while in the summer, running a guy by the name of Bill Howarth. And here's a wonderful picture of him, and he's on a Hawaiian plank, standing up, riding a wave in like 38 or 39.
Wow.
So I think that's, for me, is what happened is the dynamic of that city changed. Hawaii stopped being that relay. They didn't need Atlantic City anymore. There's this interesting path of Hawaii, where the missionaries who thought they were coming to save people, came to get rich and took the country over. The same time, Atlantic City was building this ocean culture.
Yeah.
So they kind of meshed for 25, 30 years, and that went away. And I think the awareness of surfing did too.